Hey Jose, I just got my real estate license and I'm a little bit of an introvert. I don't even like being on camera right now. And this real estate thing, I just learned that like you have to do cold calls, you have to door knock, you have to do all these things that I have to approach people and I just don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Am I doomed?
Believe it or not, most real estate agents are extroverts. Even though you're an introvert, you could still be successful in real estate. And I'm going to go over 3 different ways that you could generate business while being an introvert.
So what are some suggestions that you have for me?
Okay, well, for one, the easiest way to go about generating business without having to approach people is by purchasing leads
Okay.
via realtor.com, Zillow, things like that. You sit back, and because you're paying for the leads, your phone rings, you pick up the phone on the other end as a consumer asking for your services.
Okay, I've had people call me and call me and they're trying to get me to buy services from them and they're like they can get me leads. Is that a good way or is it better just to go through like Zillow and realtor.com?
Yeah, I would always recommend if you know the product works like realtor.com or Zillow, you know the product works, it's proven. It could get expensive. It's anywhere from $100 to $400 per lead on average.
Wow.
So you want to make sure that if you do go this route, you're near your phone and you're able to answer it at any given moment.
Yeah.
But it's quick, simple, and easy as long as you can afford it, but you can generate business without having to approach anybody.
All right, so I shouldn't trust those people that call me saying that they can get me leads.
A lot of times don't be fooled or misled because a lot of times if somebody contacts you and they say, hey, there's just a $300 setup fee and then we'll provide you leads, they'll usually take your $300 setup fee and you really won't get anything of value in return.
But Zillow and realtor.com are
Those are the
legit.
most reputable sources.
They're just expensive. I mean, $400 per lead. I mean, a brand new agent, I don't really know if I can really afford that. Is there any other options?
Yeah, maybe another option would be, which is less expensive, but it is effective and it works, is direct mail marketing. So I don't have to interact with the client directly. I'm just sending postcards and letters, newsletters in the mail to them consistently every month. And eventually those people, after receiving it consistently over time, when they need services for real estate, they will pick up the phone and they'll call me or they'll be redirected back to my website or they'll fill out a questionnaire and I'll receive an email with their information. But at least this is somebody who's approaching me rather than me just approaching a total stranger, asking them if they want to buy or sell.
All right, so you're talking about like doing some sort of like postcard where I've seen those postcards that come to my house where it was like, hey, here are the sales in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
So should I just pick one neighborhood or does it matter?
Yeah,
or?
well, it's all dependent on your budget. So
Okay.
if there's a neighborhood and there's 600 homes in that neighborhood, you're going to have to determine how much it's going to cost for you to create 600 postcards and how much it's going to be to put those on the mail route for 600 homes. So on average, maybe 600 homes, putting a door with a print and everything, it's probably going to cost you about $300 a month just to send to that one neighborhood. But you have to consistently send it every month or every other month at minimum.
Yeah.
So the consumer becomes familiar with you and they become comfortable and confident in your skills because you're providing them information every month. And when they are ready for your services, that's when they pick up the phone and call you.
So you're saying don't just do it once, do it over and
Over and over
again.
Consistently.
So if I did it for a year at $300, that's $3,600.
It's okay because you're going to make that money back with just one sale. You make all your money back and then some. And you've established yourself as the person or the agent, the salesperson for that neighborhood.
That's a little bit more doable. Is there anything that I can do with it? It won't cost me that much money.
Yeah, there's actually free routes that you can go,
Okay.
which in my particular opinion, I love social media. Social media is free. It doesn't cost you anything to post. As long as you're consistent with your posts or you have a post schedule for posting content, you just have to represent yourself as the person who knows the market. So on these posts, you can do video tours of new homes. When you're previewing homes, you can do video tours of the new construction. You can just put market statistics on what's happening in any particular zip code. The Board of Realtors offer really good infographics and maybe even some videos. You don't even have to be front and center. So if you're in a position where you're like, well, I don't like being on camera, I feel very nervous and uncomfortable, that's fine. You can put up still images, you could do video walkthroughs of homes where you don't have to be front and center of it. And you're just giving people updates, statistics, market reports, and you're consistently posting on your social media, and the perception is, great, I'm coming to this person for information, and they seem like a reliable source. And if I ever want to use their services, I could direct message them. So on and so forth. Plus, you might be able to spend even a little bit of money and even just boost or do promotion on your videos that you make so you can reach a larger audience.
So some of it's free, but it might take some time for the free thing to work, right?
Yeah, you just have to be patient and consistently post.
But then I could pay if I wanted to, but But so just doing videos on like the neighborhoods in the area and the houses in the area, and then if I don't want to be on video, I could maybe put a picture of myself on the video and then maybe do a voiceover afterwards.
Yeah.
Would that work?
Yeah, so you could
Okay.
just put video, do a voiceover, have your picture and phone number at the bottom of anything you post. But it is a real nice passive way to generate income and also project yourself out to the public as a reputable source for real estate.
And then people will call me. And all three of these, the whole key is that people call me. I don't have to call them. I'll feel a lot more comfortable
Yeah.
doing that.
So it's kind of like, throwing out a fishing line with, some tasty bait that somebody will come and take versus you jumping in the water and looking to catch that fish.
All right, I may try the direct mail piece and the postcards, but maybe $100 a month, just the specific addresses over and over
Yeah,
for
you
12
can do that.
months.
So
And then
there's-
and also the social media. I think
Yeah.
I could do both of those.
You could use certain tools online that you can only you can pinpoint or just select certain homes within a neighborhood
Yeah.
that would reduce your monthly budget as far as sending homes. Instead of 600 homes, you're only sending it to 150 homes, which could reduce your spend as well.
Well, thanks so much for the advice. And everyone watching, my name is Mike Mello. I'm a broker associate, co-owner at Preferred Real Estate Brokers, and this is Jose Fleming, the broker manager and also co-owner here at
Yep.
Preferred Real Estate
And
Brokers.
if you like what you hear or you like what you see, please make sure you subscribe to our videos and keep coming back for more.
And we do have introverts that work for us that make like $1 million a year because people call them. So it definitely can work out. So thank you all. Make sure you like and subscribe, and talk to you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.